What's up, guys? So I'm still here in New York City with special guest Steven from the Redolessence channel. So
hey guys, thank you so much for having me, Chad.
Thank you, my friend.
Means a lot to me.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
One of my favorite guys. So
wow, thank you. Likewise.
He's lying, but I'm kissing ass.
You guys can't listen to everything he says. You know that.
All right. So we're gonna do a fragrance that came out last year. This has not been reviewed. I was very surprised when I came across this. So we're gonna do something from the House of Fossil, and that is 1954 for men. There's actually a woman's edition. I think it's 1956 or 1954. All right. Okay. So this was actually launched last year in 2014, and the executive vice president of Fossil, Tom Kennedy, said this: "The brand represents energy, exploration, and optimism." So whatever. So before I mention any of the notes, do you get anything from this? This is a very potent fragrance, I find.
Okay. I can see what you mean about it being potent. I mean, I haven't had it on my skin for a long enough time to be able to tell.
Okay, yeah.
But
is there a predominant note that you get out of it? Sorry for the noise. We're doing this kind of street scent style.
It smells spicy.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe kind of herbal. Maybe I'm trying to think of other fragrances that it reminds me of.
So Steven's wearing a few fragrances right now.
I am. Maybe like 4 or 5.
You did one with Al. You did one with Carlos.
It's spicy. It's herbal. It's a little peppery. It reminds me of a fragrance that you would come across in the mall, maybe like at Hollister or Abercrombie or something like that. Not to devalue it or anything. No. I actually like some, vintage by Abercrombie and Fitch. I loved that one when I was younger, and I also do like Fierce.
Do you want me to mention the notes now?
Okay.
All right. So the top notes, you got Italian lemon and cardamom.
Oh, okay.
I get a ton of cardamom from this fragrance. The mid is black pepper, juniper, and clary sage.
Okay.
And the base is sandalwood, vanilla, and black rose. Whatever the hell black rose is. So do you pick up any of those notes? You said you got some spices, so that was probably from the cardamom that you were getting.
Okay. I can see that now. Yeah, definitely. It's kind of different from other cardamoms that we've smelled. I think like La Nuit de l'Homme is probably one of the more iconic ones.
Yeah.
So
this is a little stronger.
Yes.
It's a little bolder, I find.
Yeah, I have to agree. And I think the powderiness of the La Nuit de l'Homme kind of like softens it up a little bit.
Tones it down.
Yeah. So I do get, I think you mentioned juniper berries. Juniper berry? Juniper berry kind of gives it like an astringent smell. There is one that I really like, Original Santal by Creed. It has the cinnamon, the sandalwood, and then it has juniper berry in the background. I'm actually not a big fan of juniper berry. Okay. I know Perry Ellis 360 for Men also has juniper berry in it. Mm-hmm. So I think this one, for me at least, it does have some redeeming factors.
Okay.
So I do like the spiciness. I do like that little fresh introduction that I got in the opening.
Okay. Well, what I get is I definitely get a lot of cardamom. Even though it is a top note, but the cardamom lasts pretty much the entire duration of the fragrance for me. So cardamom, a little bit of sandalwood. I get a little bit of the pepper. This is definitely
I do get pepper. I do get pepper.
So this is a very casual fragrance. It's warm. Like I find that this is a very warm fragrance, and it's got layers. It's a little deep. So when I tried it was about maybe 15 degrees Celsius. So that's maybe 60 degrees Fahrenheit, I'm guessing. I don't know.
That sounds about right.
I don't know. So, and I thought it was a little too strong. So I kind of realized I didn't know that there was cardamom in this up until I wore it.
Ouch.
Yeah. So it was a little loud and a little strong. So, what do you think the ages would be? So.
Like I said, only because for me it's a little reminiscent of like other like mall brands like Hollister and Abercrombie and Fitch. I would probably say 18, but then the spices in it, I mean,
it gives it a little bit of a more mature feel.
Yeah, definitely.
But Fossil to me, for the most part, is a younger man's brand. The brand itself is a little bit more of a younger market.
Yeah.
But the fragrance itself is a little bit older.
Anyone can wear it.
Yeah, but I don't know if a young person would really like this all that much.
That's true. That's true.
You know, because it is heavy.
Yeah,
and it's deep. So
let's go 20 and up.
whatever. So I do think that any age can pull it off though, but the brand itself is for a younger person.
Yeah.
So seasons, what would you say?
I would have to see how well it performs.
Oh, it performs pretty good.
Does it?
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna say fall, winter, and spring. No summer.
I would say mostly fall, maybe a little bit of winter.
Yep.
Definitely not spring for me,
No?
just because
Okay.
I tried it at a bad time. Let's just say.
Okay.
Longevity was actually good. I got 7-8 hours. Projection was 3.
That's good.
So occasions, what would you use this one at?
How much does it cost?
Okay, well, the cost right now, you can only get this on the Fossil website from what I was able to tell. I couldn't find, I don't think hell, I can't even remember if I looked on Fragrance X. More than likely I did, because I did all the notes before I came down, all together.
Okay.
But the website, $60 for
Okay.
a 30 ml.
Ooh, okay.
And
So-
but I got this for half price at the outlet for $30.
Oh, that's awesome. So if you can get your hands on a $30 bottle, I would say casual is fine. It does have a kind of like a night out date feel to it
Yeah.
too. I would probably go with something a little bit sweeter, but that rose, if it becomes more apparent in the dry down, I would say it does add that sensuality that.
I would say school and night out. I wouldn't wear this on a formal setting. It's just casual.
Not, yeah.
You know, people's thoughts were spicy, woody, cloying. This is a very cloying fragrance if you over apply.
Yeah.
Intense. Some people thought it was sexy, and a few people were unsure. The bottle kind of looks like a little rum bottle, I thought.
I like it.
Yeah, so you got.
That's pretty cool.
Streets of New York, anything happens.
You know we're in New York.
All right, so you got a wooden cap with
Very
the word
nice.
Fossil there. You got something that's just glued on, so it's just like the 1954 sign. Sticker code, hell, I don't know why that's so important. Sprayer is decent, you probably can't see that. So yeah, the bottle's definitely different than cognac. I think it's a great fragrance. The bottle itself is artistic, I like it. It does give off that mature vibe. Do you have anything else to say about the fragrance though?
Yeah, now that you mentioned that it looks like a bottle of cognac or whiskey or whatever, I can kind of see the role of the spices in the composition. I know that spices are used in the fermentation of many alcoholic spirits like cognac and whiskey and stuff. So
True.
I see what they were doing, and I actually quite like the presentation. I think it's very nice.
Okay, well, I'm gonna add this. Would you consider getting a bottle of this in your collection? Be honest, yes or no. If it's a no, it's all good.
For review purposes, yes.
Okay.
I don't know if I would wear it all that often, but if I can land a bottle at a good price, I would.
And do you like this fragrance? If you don't like it, again, it's quite okay.
I do like it.
What would you give it out of 10?
Maybe a 6.
Wow, that's not the best, but hey,
Not the
you know
best,
what?
but-
We all have different tastes.
Yeah.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attach Steven's channel link in the description box below.
Thank you.
99% of you guys have subscribed to him anyways, but that 1% who hasn't, please do so. So that is our take on Fossil 1954 for men. Steven, thank you very much
Thank
for
you
being
very
here.
much for having me.
All right.
Pleasure.
All right, guys, that's it. We will talk to you later. Steven,
Take care, guys.
and
Redolessence.
bye-bye.